It was good. Was good. I'm back with another video. This one, I just seen the Xbox, Summer Game Fest show, whatever. And I gotta say, I mean, definitely, I'm gonna just say off the back. After watching the first few minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, yeah, it definitely was way better than State of Play. So I'll just say that. And so just seeing all the games that they were showing and stuff, you know, being at some games, it was multiple. You could play on PlayStation, but how I critique something, as a showcase, whatever the games that's being shown, right? I take it for face value. Okay, you showing that in that showcase, so I judge it basically off of that. And one of the things that I really liked about the showcase, where you look what's on the screen, where I'm showing you right now, is like the Rogue Xbox Ally, right? And so that one right there, that impressed me though, right? That impressed me right there. So I'm like, so I'm looking, I'm like saying, okay, where I could take these games because I was thinking about Nintendo Switch too, but seeing all the things that's being associated with the Switch issues, I was on the fence, and I'm saying, man, I'm gonna hold off on that, right? I'm gonna hold off on that. But today, now I see this what the Xbox is doing with conjunction with Rogue Ally, and I guess making it a more cleaner look and stuff. And I said, you know what? Maybe depending on the price, it's doing more than the Switch, obviously. I mean, there's two models. I think one probably obviously gonna be cheaper than the other, right? But I like they showed that at that showcase. In the other games they were showing the showcase, even the Ninja Gaiden one, right? With Platinum Games doing it looked pretty good. A lot of games looked pretty good. They were showing a lot of other games. Maybe some of the games that I didn't necessarily want to play, but it was still good quality looking games that they were showing, and in gameplay aspects of it, right? So yeah, so I just give it Microsoft the flowers for like putting out a really good showcase. It was like the other games they were showing, like even the one from the China game, one of the China games, though, right? They were showing it with females, so it looked impressive and stuff, right? And what else? The people that's Final Fantasy, they showed that, and so like everything all like flowed pretty well together. Even you had some platform games like the Super Meat Boy, which people that like platformers, I think will definitely look into checking that out. So I think Microsoft had, just about, everything for everybody, which they'll probably like. And plus, on top, a lot of stuff will be, being day one in Game Pass, So even if you say, oh, well, I can get to the other console, but it'll be a Game Pass. So okay, as long as I'm a subscription to Game Pass Ultimate or PC Game Pass, right? I'll be able to enjoy those games day one, and which that was good. And they showed Gears of War Reloaded, the classic Gears that changed gaming, right? Back then when it came out, and so I remember having a 360 and playing that day one, the Gears of War. So I look forward to playing like whether it be on Xbox or PC stuff, or if I decide to get it for PlayStation, I will have Microsoft gives you the option to do that. So I like that with the Gears. First, like PlayStation owners that doesn't have like an Xbox or a gaming PC, whatever, would be or say Windows 10, Windows 11 gaming PC will be able to play this Gears now, right? So I think that's good, and plus I believe it has crossplay. I think maybe cross progression and all that. So yeah, so like I guess like towards after the show, it was saying that now Gears, E Day, Fable, and a new Forza will be in 2026. So that's really good for those games. That's gonna come in 26. So that I believe that adds more value. Uh, it adds more value to the game, not only to the Game Pass, but like okay, so like if I'm a new customer, you know what? Maybe I might be inclined to want to go and pick up an Xbox because I'll be able to play these games, regardless when the new ones come out, whenever that next console is gonna come out. But I could go out and get this console. So even with the higher price, I won't feel cheated from a value standpoint because they're showing all the things that's coming on this platform. You be able to play it day one in Game Pass and things like that. And you see this other hardware piece you can get too. So yeah. So now if I was a new customer, like I would strongly consider getting an Xbox, right? I definitely strongly consider getting an Xbox to play it, whatever, or definitely getting like a gaming PC and whatever, right? Or definitely I'll be interested in like investing in a Microsoft ecosystem where it allows me to play these games and you're seeing to play anywhere, right? And you like carry your games with you. So that's I think that's key. What that message they're saying with consumers, and they're giving you a reason to invest in their ecosystem, even though the games might be on other platforms. But you say, hey, our ecosystem is the best ecosystem for you to invest in your games. For your games will come with you. You see it for the show, talking about with the Steam on it, all that stuff. With this Rogue Xbox, it's just a start. So this is just a precursor, right, for what the next Xbox system is going to look like, where you playing the same game, whatever, on different like you still get that same game from different stores, and like to play anywhere, it's gonna make you want to buy the game from an Xbox or Xbox PC, whatever, right? Who would play anywhere. So yeah, so I like what the show did. The whole theme of the show, I think it was brilliant and stuff. Xbox, Microsoft rapper shows you what was cooking, what they have, in a holster, and what's the release coming for this year and next year, which is I believe was great. And I couldn't complain. So about what they showed, so everything that they showed, and like you said, what's coming this year and next year. So I would have to give this showcase. Um, I'm thinking an 8, but let me see. I probably could go with a 9, right? Because only reason I can't give it a 10, because like now if they would have showed like gameplay from Gears of War E Day or Fable or some people was looking for the State of Decay, they didn't show that. So um like I said, even like I could go high as a 9, but I think the lowest I could give this will be an 8. So I would say from an 8 to 9, that'll be the score. Like I would give this, even from 8 to a 9, somewhere in that range. So whatever. So yeah. So my lowest score is an 8, and the highest I could go will probably be a 9. So yeah. But it was definitely a really good showcase, at least. It makes you completely forget about, to me, um that state of play, which it just wasn't cohesive. It just it didn't really flow though. But different with this with the Xbox show, not only they was having games out there, even the game I wasn't thinking about, but it was flowing and stuff. That's the whole point. It had chemistry to it. Well, I don't feel that the state of play really had any good chemistry to it though, right? So that's why. And plus it was more games that I probably would be interested in playing than the ones they showed at the state of the play. So that's just being honest. And so I give this for anywhere from like an 8 to a 9 score. This showcase. So yeah, so it's definitely way better than state of play. So Microsoft did a good job with this showcase. And if you're not being biased, you guys say this was a good showcase Microsoft show. I don't care if the game's on multiplayer coming to other platforms. Judge about what they showed, right? Judge about what they showed and what they didn't show. And so at worst, like I said, I'll give it an 8, and at the highest would be a 9. So yeah, good job, Microsoft. And like I said, I like this how this Road Xbox Ally looks. So that's something. If I was gonna invest in handheld, portable, whatever, it'll probably be this right here though. Especially with the collaboration with Microsoft. So yeah, so I definitely would do that. So I mean that's it for now. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out of here to the next one.